I know this isn't my usual content, but I've been thinking about somebody that I met, and grief is weird. I met a man while I was outside of Pride. Struck up conversation with him, and as we were going back inside, he was wearing a Free Dad Hugs shirt, and my dad had no idea really that I was queer in any way, shape, form, so he never just not accepted me for that. He didn't accept me for a lot of other things, but not that. But I asked this man if I could have a hug, if I could have a dad hug. He said yes, and I gave him a very long, very tear-filled hug. He apologized to me for my dad's behavior. I told him he didn't need to do that my dad had been gone about a year. Never really was a hugger. You would get like the side thing from him. And it occurred to me that might have been all I ever wanted from him, was to accept me for who I am and not belittle me constantly. But it didn't really have anything to do with my sexuality so much. And I think that's an important point to make, because that's not the only situation that people can be in where their parents don't accept them and resent them or treat them terribly. I loved my dad. I forgave my dad for a lot of things. A lot of things he didn't deserve forgiveness for. A lot of things I never got an apology for. But just because I forgave him doesn't mean that you have to forgive your parents for things. I think there are exceptions to that as well, that some things parents do should be forgiven because they're just working with the tools that they have at the time. But people know right from wrong, and sometimes all your kids want is to be heard and accepted. I feel like I needed to say that. Maybe it would help somebody to hear that. That if you feel like you don't have a reason to feel the way that you do because other people have it worse, if that's your worst, it's still your worst. It doesn't feel good. That's okay. It's okay to not forgive. It's okay to forgive and bury the hatchet and remember where. It's okay to not cry when a terrible parent passes away. It took me a long time